Every undetected enemy, every enemy appearing as a friend, the anger of God shall naked them. All the wisdom they are using against you, against your household, the owner of wisdom shall destroy their wisdom. I stand to decree this hour, everyone programmed, projected, assigned into your life, assigned in your compound, assigned in your family, assigned in the place where you are schooling, in order to monitor, in order to undo, in order to destroy you. I stand this day, the same sword of the anger of God that cut off Haman shall cut them off. The enemy that says that their operation can never be detected, no matter your prayer, no matter your cry, no matter your petition, you can never detect it. I stand to decree this hour, the greatest seer have seen them, and he that knoweth all knows their war. And because the greatest seer have seen them, their operation in your life shall come to an end. The enemy that have snatched happiness from you, snatch joy from you, I stand to decree every snatcher, snatching your happiness, snatching your glory, snatching your honor, snatching your hair, the jealous anger of God shall snatch them out of existence. I stand to decree by all the strength, by all the authority that Jehovah has put in the name of his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ. Everyone using their power to rubbish you, to frustrate you, to crush you, to make you to cry when you're supposed to laugh, to make you hopeless in the midst of hope, to make you naked in the midst of clothing. I stand to decree by the word of the Lord, they shall be crushed. Dear Lord, you say I should decree, and it shall be established. I am here to decree the season of hopelessness, the season of them praying, and there is nothing to show for their prayer. The season of them laboring, and there is nothing to show, even in the midst of their toil. Lord, I ask this day, that same God that ended the days of failure, frustration, the days of slavery of the people of Israel, that same God shall end your days of predicament. Everlasting Lamb that seated upon the throne of glory, everyone with shackles, with chains of enemy, with chains of misery, with chains of disaster, with chains of frustration. Anywhere they go, frustration follow. Anywhere they go, disappointment follow. Anywhere they go, ignorance follow. I stand to declare this hour, whatsoever chain that the enemy have put on you, the fire of the Lord shall descend against them. Therefore, by the reason of anointing, the yoke shall be broken. And by the reason of the anointing in the name of the Lord Almighty, the yoke, the family yoke, the ancestral yoke, the yoke of all kinds that the enemy have placed on them, let them all be broken. Thank you, precious God. Thank you, blessed Redeemer. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. I want you to understand that the enemy you are unaware of, the enemy that is undetestable, the enemy that his or her tricks and operation and her personality or his personality is unknown to you, does greater damage than all the enemies you have known put together. And I want you to understand that the outside enemy, the enemy far from you, is powerless over you without the enemy that is within you, that is unknown to you. We dodge them. We make sure we don't deal and have any dealing with them. We avoid them in every way possible. But the enemy that is within, the enemy of mass, the undetected enemy, how do we dodge them? How can we avoid them? How can we be able to outsmart their expertise? And that is why the Lord wants you to hear this message, so that the necessary thing that must be done, and the necessary prayer points you need to make must be made. Let's go to the book of Psalm 55, 12 to 16. Psalm 55. Psalm 55. I'm reading from 12 down to 16. For it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me, that did magnify himself against me. Then I would have hid my face from him. 13. But it was thou, a man, my helper, my guide, and my acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together and walked up to the house of God in company. 15. Let death seize upon them, and let them go down quick into hell. For wickedness is in their dwellings, and among them. As for me, I will call upon God, and the Lord shall save me. Praise ye the Lord. In this place, David lamented, because David's life was full of battle. David was a man that had several enemies, many adversaries. Many want him out of the way by armies. They were not fighting him because he was handsome. They were not fighting him because he was tall. They were fighting him because of what God had destined him, because of the program that God has assigned, because of the anointing of God in his life. Take away the anointing of God in the life of a man, that man becomes useless. Take away the program of God in a man's life, that man becomes useless. So, you must understand that when the enemy is fighting you, they are not fighting you because of anything, but they are fighting because of the thing God has destined you, because of the program He has assigned, because of the calling of God in your life. That is what they are fighting. And immediately they succeed in taking that away from you, the battle reduces. The battle ceases. Yes, I said the battle ceases. Amen. There is an adage in my place that says, it is only a tree that has fruits that children store. A tree that doesn't produce fruit doesn't attract children. Children cannot store it. Children cannot climb it. So it is somebody that is gifted. It's somebody that God assigned a special assignment that will have multitude of enemies. And once you are out of that which God has destined you, they ceases to disturb you. So he lamented that it was not an enemy that reproached me. It was not the person that hates me that lifted his hand, that lifted their ugly plan upon me. Lest I would have done it. I would have known where the enemy is coming. Listen to me. You only know the titles of the enemy you know that exist. But the enemy you doesn't know that they exist. You don't know their titles. Are you getting what I'm saying? Listen to me. This is the time to listen. This is the time to pay attention and to take note of the things that you need to take note. The enemy that you don't know, there is no how they are going to dodge their bullets. It is only the enemy you know you can dodge their bullets. Yes, I jump and pass. You only jump it because you knew that something was there. But when you didn't know that something is there, will you jump it? You can't jump it. So David lamented. He said, it was my friend, my companion, the person I took as myself, the person I love and cherish, the person I always mean well, is the person that lifted his hand, the person we listen to the word of God together, the person we move in company to the house of God. It is that same person that have lifted himself against me. It is that same person that want to frustrate me. It is that same person that want to destroy me, that want to make sure that I cease to exist. Listen to me once again. The major problem is not the enemy outside. It's not the enemy that are far, but it is the enemy that is very close within you. The major problem is that enemy you call friend. Is that enemy you call my special advisor. Is that same person that you love and cherish. They are more dangerous than any enemy you have ever known. There is nothing as dangerous as the unknown enemies who come as a friend. They come as a sheep. They come as an advisor. They come having your best interest. They come meaning well for you, but not knowing that they are more dangerous than any evil you can think of. They are more terrible than any wicked person you can think of. The evil plan of the enemy outside cannot be executed without the enemy inside. If a witch want to attack you, or a wizard want to attack you, if there is no witch in the house, if there is no witch or wizard in the family, them coming to attack you is not easy. Now let me bring it in this way. In a company or in a family, if armed robbers are coming to steal in that company or in that office or whatever, without an informant, them operating is more difficult. But once there is an informant will tell them this is the time the money will arrive. An informant will tell them the money is not in the parlor, the money is not in the first room, the money is in the second room. And when you get to the second room, the money is not in the wardrobe. The money is in the safe under the bed. So now, without an informant, how do you think that they can just come in? Before, if they come in, they will search in the parlor, they will search in the first room before they what enter the main room where the body is kept. But once there is an informant, immediately they come, they go direct to where the main thing is. What is that trying to tell us? Without the enemy within, without the enemy that you are protecting, the outside enemy will hardly succeed over you. I'm preaching a message titled, Beware of Beautiful Enemy. Beware of beautiful enemy. Beware of unfriendly friend. Beware of unbrotherly brother. Beware of that enemy that appears so wonderful. Beware of that enemy that you think that without him or her, there is nothing good that can come out of you. Never underestimate the power who come to you as a sheep, but they are more evil than the wolves. And do not think that by doing them good or showing them mercy, loving them, caring for them will change their nature or the plan they have towards you. Listen to me. Never underestimate the strength of the enemy that appears as a friend. Don't underestimate them. Some of you have even detected among the so-called friends, among the so-called loved ones, among the so-called relations, and what have you. Listen to me. We have them in every area. We have them among siblings. We have them in the family. We have them among your kindred. We have them in the offices. We have them in the compound. We have them even in the house of God. They are there. Understand this part and tread with caution. Don't underestimate them. They are like green snake on a green leaf or green grass. They don't just strike, but once they strike, the operation that the enemy that is far cannot succeed on for 15 or 20 years, the enemy with him, once he strike, it can cover what the outside enemy cannot cover for 20 or 30 years. I'm telling you the truth. And another thing you must take note of, brethren. Never you think that by being kind to them, by showing them love, by caring for them, by providing for them, you know all those things, that it will change their heart. It will make them to begin to love you. It will change them from being enemy. No. Never you do such a terrible mistake. By the time I love him, listen to me. The more you increase to love him, such a person is the more they increase in their wickedness. You may not understand, but I know that by the time you listen to this message to the end, you are going to understand what I'm saying. That I have heard and I've seen many people in the life of so-called believers and unbelievers, and these people, they all have the mind. With time, they will change. The person has struck you the first one, strike you the second one, strike you the third one, and you're having the mind. With time, it's only poverty that is disturbing him. By the time I sort him out, by the time I help him, by the time I settle him, establish him, he will not understand what I've been went to him. Listen to me. You did the first one, he didn't appreciate. You did the second one, he didn't appreciate. He didn't pay you good. He keep paying you bad. You did the first good to him, he paid you bad. You did the second good to him, he paid you bad. You did the third to him or her, he still paid you bad. And you think that by your continual doing, by you continue to keep him close, that you will change him. He will become, he will develop soft spot towards you. And he will now begin to care. He will now begin to, he will change his evil plan against you. No. The more you show them love is the more they show you wickedness. We must understand that there are unrepentant and enemy you can never change. There are those that are made for salvation, and there are those that are never made for salvation. Listen to me. Somebody that situation turned to be evil can change, can be arrested and be changed. Are you getting what I'm saying? But somebody that is born evil, personified evil, evil personified, wickedness personified, can never be changed. I repeat, somebody that situation turned to be bad, somebody that maybe due to encounter constant encounter he has with people, they not change him, they not turn him to be bad. He begin to bear evil for good. With time, there are measure of goodness you can show to them. They will return to their old nature. But somebody that is evil personified, somebody that is evil himself, no amount of good you can do to the person that will make the person to change his plan towards you. Matthew 12, 33 to 35. Matthew 12, 33 to 35. Either make the tree good and his fruit good, or else make the tree corrupt and his fruit corrupt. For the tree is known by his fruit. O generation of vipers, how can they, being evil, speak good things? For out of the abundance of the heart the man speaketh. As long as the root is evil, as long as there are evil trees, converting them is not possible. If you are trying to convert the person to be good, listen to me, praise the Lord. There are people that can never be good. There are people, they can never be what? Good. There are people make good that you do to them means evil. Evil that you do to them means even good. Jesus Christ called them generation of vipers. How can they, being evil, speak good things? Somebody that is evil, personified, cannot produce anything good. Yes, cannot produce anything good. There are those that salvation is never meant for, or goodness does not exist in them. Such people are evil personified, expecting them to become good. It's like thinking that one day Satan will become saved and stop being evil. Listen to me, brethren. Those who are evil personified, if you are thinking that a day is going to come, they will become good. A day is going to come. The person God have even shown you that this person, this is it. This is the purpose that this person is in your life. And you say, let me be, maybe by the time I'm close to him, he needs love. Listen, there are many people that were destroyed. She needs love. By the time I show love to her, she will change her mind. She will become good. It just needs a motherly love. It just needs a fatherly love. Haven't you heard people make that statement? But in the process of them trying to show the person a motherly love, a fatherly love, what happened? They receive more bullets. It's hard for you to slap a chick when you are far. You can only slap a chick when you are very what? Close. Nobody can slap you from far. As I am in this place now, and I say I want to slap you, I can't slap you. My hand cannot get you. But once I am close to you, slapping you become what? Easy. Get it? Thinking that they will change is like thinking that one day Satan will change. One day Satan will repent. Satan will embrace Christ. Satan will become good. Satan will no longer become evil. There are those salvation is not made for. And the Bible said it. The Bible confirmed it. They came to Jesus Christ and said, why do you speak to them in parable, but you also don't speak to us in parable? He said, it is given for you to know the mysteries of what? The kingdom. What is this? What is the meaning? To them, it is not given to them to know the what? The mysteries of the kingdom. There are those from the foundation of the earth, they are meant to be saved. They are meant to be redeemed. Salvation is meant for them. And all such people, let them live 900 years. Let them live 80 years. Some of them, and a second to their death, they receive salvation. As his witness, there are some from birth, they are in the church. From birth, they are workers. From birth, and they are involved in everything that have to do with God. But before you know what is happening, few years to their death, some hours to their death, they go in sin, and they die in sin, and they go to hell. So there are those that are not meant to be good. That is it. You can't manage them. I will manage him. I will manage. You can't manage him. You can't manage her. Thinking that I will manage him, they will end up destroying you. Especially when you don't have what it takes to manage them. Be more careful with some of the people that you call your friends than you are careful to your enemies. Listen. I said, be more careful to the people you call your friends, more than you are careful to the so-called enemies. I repeat again, be more careful to the so-called people you call friends. Listen to me. Somebody can be your friend, but you are not his friend. Are you getting what I'm saying? Listen, while I'm preaching this, many are falling victim and many are still falling victim. But if you don't get this message, you continue to live the way you continue. The same thing you continue to experience, you will continue to experience it, and there's nothing God can do about it. The only thing God can do for you is to make you to know the truth. He said, "Yes, shall know the truth, and the truth will what? Set you free." But if the truth is given to you and you reject it, then there is no freedom that will come to you through any way. So that is it. So be more careful to the some of the so-called friends that you are to the so-called enemies. Why do I say so? The outside enemy, they are powerless, they are useless, they cannot be able to achieve their aim without the inside enemy. And the inside enemy, they are not enemy, so to say. In the physical, they don't appear as enemy, because if they appear as enemy, you'll be careful, you'll be cautious. So they come as friends, they come as wolves. They are wolves, but they appear to you as sheep. Psalm 41 verse 9. Psalm 41 verse 9. Yea, my own familiar friend, in whom I trusted, which did eat of my bread, hath lifted up his hand against me. What did he call? He said, my own familiar what? Friend. My own close friend. The friend that is dear to me. To David, the person is a friend. But to the person, David is not friend as enemy. That's how it works. In whom I trusted, the enemy you trusted are more dangerous. The enemy you share your dreams, thinking that he have your interest, thinking that he will pray with you. Be careful. In fact, that is why if you're a child of God, people you go into deep activity with, people that you allow that are very close to you, you need to ask God their mind towards you. God, is this person really a friend? Is he really my friend? Does he really see me as a friend? Oh, she's my friend. But in her mind, are you a friend? Oh, you mean well for me. But in her mind, does she mean well to you? I trusted, which did eat of my bread. For him to eat of the bread of David means he's closer. It can even enter kitchen. Maybe he had the spare key of David. They exchange clothes. They wear clothes. He will come to the house of David and sleep. David will go to his house and what? And sleep. They drink water from the same cup. They share ideas together. What do you want to be? I want to be the king of Israel. God has made me know that I am going to be the king of Israel. Wow, king of Israel. King of Israel, my foot. What is? You're already a king. You're already a king, Kabiyesi. I trusted him. I relied on. He's the person that has lifted himself against me. He's the person that lifted his heel against me. He's the person that has dealt with me. David suffered from the hands of so many enemies he called friends. For him to state this, then you must understand. Listen to me. Being very close to the enemies that appear as friends will make you to have more battle than necessary. The more they are close to you, the more your battle increases. And the more vulnerable you become to the enemy, the so-called enemy. They are calculative and they don't miss targets. What with them is, he knows when to eat, he knows when to drink, he knows how to sleep, he knows your best food. Beware of beautiful enemies. They are beautiful. They are awesome enemies. They are wonderful. They appear so wonderful. He's a good person. He's a good man. He's a good woman. He's my best friend. She is my best friend. But are you her best friend? Are you his best friend? I can't do without him. I can't do without her. But can she do without you? Or does she sees you as a storming block that must be crushed by all means? Have you heard of a story of a friend that took his friend and they went and bought a car? And as they were coming, one of them, the friend was driving the car. And he now stopped on the way and said something. It seems something have happened to the vehicle. Let me check it. And as he came down, both of them came down. The other one was trying to let me check, let me do this before you know. The other one hit on the person and killed the person and left with the car. It's to him, to the dead person, the living person is a friend. That is the life we live in. Recently, you can discover that in the internet there is always this kit they are making on friends, poison friends, and so on and so forth. This is the world we live in. He lifted himself against me. The outside enemy are powerless and handicapped without the inside enemy. The inside enemy is their eyes, is their hand, is their leg, is the heart that think for them. If your enemy is your security, you are gone. If your enemy is the one in the security, is the one in the gate, you are gone. The armed robber doesn't need to clap first. They walk boldly. Matthew 26, 22 to 23. 26, 22 to 23. And he answered and said, he that dippeth his hand with me is in the dish, the same shall betray Did it come to pass? Yes. Do you know that it was not possible for them to get Jesus Christ without an insider? So beware of an insider enemy. They appear soft, they appear weak, but if they strike, they don't need to consult, they don't need to carry out tests, they don't need to say, if we do like this, will it work? If we do, no, they know where they will press and get you. Be careful for nothing. The Bible said it. So that is it. Point number one, how do we know or detect them? How to know or detect them? Number one, they celebrate your bad side, your bad experience, your bad moments, the bad thing that happened to you more than they celebrate the good thing that happened to you. Meaning they are more present, they are more with you when bad things happen than the good thing. So when you notice a friend, anytime there is, you check, anytime good things are happening your way, you are celebrating good things, they are nowhere to be found. But anytime something happens, you need to cry, you suffer loss, they will be the first person that will cry with you. They will be the first person to sympathize with you. They are there to console you in your morning time. They are there with you in your morning time, but they are not there in your celebration time. Check that person. Ask God about that person. It's very, very important. So, they are there to celebrate with you. They are not there to celebrate with you when good things happen, but they are always present to mourn during the time of mourning your life. Number two, always with you. When you are mourning or sorrowful, that you are happy. Yes. In the time of your mourning, in the time of your lamenting, they are there with you more than they are in the time of happiness. Another thing you must note about them, they don't help in any way for your improvement. That person you call a friend, check which area have the person contributed in your improvement. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Check yourself. That person you trusted so much. Ask yourself, which area has this person contributed to improve my life? Listen to me, the person must not have money. Listen to me, the person must not be connected. Friends, good friends have one way or the other, they are helpful to their friend. That's it. Listen to me. Anybody that you receive things from, anybody you improve his life or her life, but he or she doesn't improve your life, is not a friend. Are you getting what I'm saying? You is not your friend, but to the person you are his friend. Friendship means you are there for me, I am there for you. Is it not the meaning of friends? You are there to strengthen me when I'm weak. I am there to strengthen you when you are weak. But there is somebody in your life, there is no area you can say, this person have helped to improve my life. Some people, they don't have money, but they are good in giving you counseling. Some people, they don't have money, but they are good to encourage you, to give you hope. Some people, they are in your life to pray. Whenever you're facing any difficulties, they pray. There are some people that are in your life, they are best. They receive from you, don't receive from them. So that's it. So I said, they don't help in any way for the improvement of your life. You are only helpful to them, they are not helpful to you. A person that is your friend and you are his friend must help to improve your life, and you also must help to improve his life. My people say the left hand wash the right hand, and the right hand wash what? The left hand. So anybody you call a friend, you are only washing the person, and the person doesn't wash you. The person is not a friend. The person needs you, but you don't need the person. Because some of you, she's my friend. Many of us don't understand the role of a friend. Another thing you must note. Any advice or suggestion that they give you must cause you harm. Beautiful enemy, unfriendly friend, if they advise you and you take the advice, you must regret. They can't give you advice that will better your life. They can't give you advice that will help you to become better. That is it. They can't. Check. All that they must contribute in your life is something that will not help in your growth. But something when you take it, it will reduce your growth. Either financially, spiritually, academically, socially, and morally. Another thing you must note. Okay, under that, any advice they give you. Genesis chapter 3, 4 to 5. Satan entered the serpent and went to the Garden of Eden. All the advice that Satan gave to man in the Garden of Eden, what did it cost to? It cost man sorrow. I don't know if you are getting what I'm saying. Eve took the suggestion, Eve took the advice of Satan. What did it cost them? They were sent out of the Garden of Eden. Even till today, man is suffering it. So, an enemy, and excuse me, if Satan appeared as an enemy in the Garden of Eden, will Eve listen to her? No. Eve will run. Satan, let's run. Satan has come. Eve will run 440. But Satan came as a friend. Did God say you should not eat of this fruit? He says, no, man. God knows that when you eat it, you become better. Your inner eye will open. You become wise than God. You'll be in charge the way God is in charge. Just try it. Can't you see how beautiful the fruit is? Can't you see? And Eve was looking. And as she was looking, the beauty of the destruction that appear as, listen to me, anything that will destroy as a man will first of all appear to be sweet. Will first of all appear to be wonderful. Like today, when you add salt in a meal, is it not sweet? But there's a way you add, it will cause your early death. The man taking the smoke, the cigarette, the roof, and what have you, as he's taking it, is he not happy? He's happy. In fact, he's very, very joyous. But if that smoke, that thing is smoking, appear the way it is, will he take it? He will take it. So anything that must harm a man never appeared to be harmful. A lady that doesn't know a man, and a man is approaching her, does the man appear as, I just want to sleep with you and go? I just want to impregnate you and go my way. The man will be sweet. Oh, baby, how are you? You are looking so sweet. You know, how you have a beautiful eyes. Wow. I love your shape. You are special. Have anyone told you that you are special? The head will be big. The head will be big. And by the time the girl is out, nobody has spoken to me the way. He means well, he loves me. I love the way he speaks to me. He's caring. He's caring. But once it strike, there is something I want to tell you. Please talk later. I want to go somewhere. I'm pregnant. Pregnant. You will see the beast. You will see the tiger. So beware. That is it. That is life. Man is suffering because of the mistake. Satan will come, steal the money, steal the money, steal the money. No. When you steal the money, you buy this, you invest this, you buy this. Before they will know and arrest you, you have made the money times 2. You see, that is good, that is good. After calculating, you do what? You take the money. And you not take the money, the bam, the picture call you. What happened? The regret comes in. So be careful. Things that are destructive to man first appear beautiful, first appear wonderful. Beware of beautiful enemy. So that's it. Genesis 3:4-5. Another way to detect them. They appear very supportive, loving, caring than others, but they are dangerous. They are harmless. They are, in short, fear those who are quiet. Those who are quiet, they are dangerous. Life occurrence have made us to understand that those who hardly talk, if they talk, the person that is always talking, we talk at his secret or her secret. But the one that doesn't talk, we call them what? Slow poison. If they strike, it's dangerous. So I said, they appear very supportive, very loving. Listen to me. A good friend must rebuke you. But an enemy as a friend will not rebuke you. If there are 3 friends, you call up your friends, and 2 are always scolding you. 2 are always telling you didn't do well. Why did you do this? You went far. And they will say, leave him. Is he the only one? Is it? If I'm the one safe, I will do more. That friend, check that friend. It's an enemy. An enemy will tell you, but I shouldn't have spoken to him the way you spoke to him. You didn't try. At that time, it will hurt you. Are you not my friend? Are you not supposed to support me? A real friend will not support you when you do bad. So any friend that anything you does is good. The man talk to me the way I don't like, I slap him, say, I'm whining. Big, strong woman. If it is me, I will not take any nonsense from my husband. He knows me now. He knows me. Oh, you slap him. How many? Once. If I'm the one, I will slap him twice. I won't take any nonsense from him. No problem. The day they will break your head, now she will come hospital to come visit you. They are supporting everything you do is right. We have them. An evil mother will not tell the child the truth. An evil father will not tell the child the truth. But you see any mother in the open, in the public, will tell my child you didn't do well. This one you didn't do well. To that child, the mother hates her. Mommy, why are you beating me? Mommy, why are you taking side? I am your son. You're supposed to take sides with me. You are taking sides with the outsider. He's a good mother. They are supportive. They wouldn't want to hurt you. Where physically, where you can do. But at your back, what they cannot say to you in the front, they'll say to you in your back. I prefer a friend that will gossip me in my face than a friend that will gossip me what? At my back. I prefer a friend that will hurt me physically by words. You didn't do well. You have a bad character. This is a bad, and I'm hurt. That friend that will tell me, don't mind them. They are complaining that you have a bad character. Don't mind them. Even they have bad character. And the same person will go out your back. You see that person? It's bad. Everything about him. I'm just managing how. I'm just managing him. But beware. So that is it. They wouldn't want to do anything that will make you to suspect them. They are good in covering their tracks or their tricks. They are good in covering their tricks to make sure you don't detect them. Yes. So if you discover a person like that close to you, be careful, or else you will end up at their mercy. For Samson to tell Delilah his secret, what did Delilah present? Delilah presented to Samson, I am the only one that loves you. Your secret is safe with me. The way of that friend telling you your secret is safe. Because when it's going to happen, it is the same person that will go to the public and broadcast. His secret is safe with me. You can tell me. Delilah proved to Samson, I love you the more you love me. I care for you the more you care for me. You and I, we are the same. Anything that will hurt you will hurt me. Your crime is my crime. Your pain is my pain. Your loss is my loss. It is when she has proven to Samson that, I am the only person that have your interest. Samson now released the word, secret. And what happened to Samson? The story you know best. So that's it. They are harmless. Delilah, honey, no, coloring Samson, robbing Samson. You know I love you. You know I care for you. You know. Do you know that killing Samson wouldn't have been possible without Delilah? They all tried for many years, they couldn't succeed. They made a plan. Samson escaped. But Samson could not escape the beautiful enemy. Soft. There is a song in Igbo language that says, Delilah Jagobabia Patanya Wende Meko Mweya Omana Akoba. It means Delilah came with the razor and behaving like though she doesn't have strength. She's a weaker vessel. She's harmless. But the razor is what? Sharp. They are weak. They are powerless. But they have a strong plan. They are beautiful enemies. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that my enemy always dictates what I want to do? The enemy outside, the one you know that this one hates you, always dictates what you want to do, always dictates your plan, always dictates your program. How come? There is an insider, there is an informant. That's why I always warn you. Make sure your child is not initiated. Because if your child is initiated, my dear, forget about you winning battle. If the person under your roof is initiated, your husband, your husband, your husband, your wife, one of them is initiated, my dear, winning the battle is like you have 20% over 100. Why? Shebi you call, how do they call it? Morning devotion, Abi? You call morning devotion. He or she will be in. We know your prayer point. Abi? You will bound. Let us bound every enemy that will make the blessing not to come to us. Father, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, you are praying. I lose everything that will stop us. I lose. You abandon, they are losing. You abandon, they are losing. You are losing, they abandon. We close the door with the Holy Ghost fire. We open the door. Listen, they don't need extra strength before they carry it out. They know when you are asleep and when you are awake. That is it. So how are they being able to outsmart you? Check it. I know of a man that one of the things that destroyed a man and sent the man to early grave was the inside enemy. Listen, many have gone early grave. Many women are rendered barren and they died barren. Not that God created them barren. Why? Because they were unwise. They were unwise. Many women have lost the destiny and glory of their children. Why? Their match was not close. God revealed to them the glory, the stars of their children, and their prayer partner happened to be what? Enemy. Beautiful enemy. And they shared the revelation and they shared the dreams. And at the end, the same enemy they shared the dream and the revelation robbed the children of the glory. Robbed the children of. Who tell you that glory is not? There are transactions of glory. Glory can be changed. Yes, glory can be changed. If the enemy that is not supposed to dictate your glory, your star, your assignment dictate it, to change it is so easy, very easy as ABCD. Some of you go to a place, they are reading palms. Bring your hands, open your palm, and you open. Through your palms, they will even what your fourth generation will be. They will dictate it, men reading your palm. Be careful. We have them as pastors, we have them as prophets, we have them as prophetess, we have them as missionaries, we have them as uncles, as brothers, as mothers, as fathers. We have them. So check. Lastly, ways to handle them. What are the ways to handle them? Pastor, what are you saying? But Jesus Christ knew. You have to know. Number one, you must discover them. Jesus Christ discovered them. He discovered Judas. From the onset, he discovered Judas. If you can't discover them, you can't dodge them. If you can't discover them, you can't outsmart them. So discover them. And when you discover them, you cannot win or outsmart them when you don't know them. So that's why you must know them. You must pray, discover them. Anybody you must trust dearly. Ask God about the person. Does the person mean well? And through what I have said, by your calculating, through the things I've said, how to detect them, without you even praying and God showing you, you can know. If you really listen to what I've said so far on how to detect them, then you must understand that yes, before you see somebody as so dear to you, what contribution have the person done to your life? What are the things, which area has the person helped to make you better? In your Christian faith, in your marriage, beware. Many women have lost their husband in the hands of a beautiful friend, which is the enemy that they never heard. It's happening. We have had a occasion whereby some people, they are pursuing one contract or the other. They told the person they are not supposed to. The person went on their back and said, if you give this person this contract, he will run away with your money. Try it, and your money is gone. And the contract you are celebrating, I have won the contract, I have won the contract, and before you know, story enter. Why the story enter? It entered the ear it's not supposed to enter, so be careful. We have them. Discover them before you can win or outsmart them. Number two, wisdom is highly needed. It takes wisdom. the wisdom of God to be able to detect them. All such people are wise and calculative because of such assignment that they are being assigned into your life. Listen to me, every enemy of mass in your life, they are wise, they are calculative. They hardly strike, but once they strike, everybody will. I'm telling you the truth. They don't attack easily. They are there as a witch. They are there as a wizard. They are there as occultic men. They are there as occultic women. They appear to be helping you, supporting you, but they are disastrous. Anytime they give you money, you have problem. If they give you 50,000 naira and you use that 50,000 naira, something more than 500, problem of 500,000 will come to your way. Such a person is an enemy that appears to friend. But it's helping me. But anytime you cry, you run to him and he console you. They will dry your tears now. They will dry your tears now. They cry, you're supposed to cry 1 hour. They will dry it, but they will cause you to cry 7 days. I repeat, the tears you're supposed to share for 1 hour. They will console you. They will save you from a little disgrace. But we expose you to a bigger what? Disgrace. That is how to know them. After giving you that, rendering that help to you, what happened? Your child was sick, somebody give you money. And immediately the money enter your hand, your child will die. But did you have solution? Somebody gave you 1 million naira to start a business, and immediately you receive that money, your husband fell sick, and at the end 2 million is needed for the treatment. Did you solve the problem? No, you didn't solve the problem. I needed money to pay my child's school fees. The person paid your child's school fees and collected the glory of your child. So they are smart, they are calculative. All help is good, receiving help is good, but not all help is good. That is it. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 10. Wisdom is profitable to direct. And the Bible says, in all I get wisdom. Jesus Christ was able to defeat and outsmart Judas. Why? Jesus Christ was wise. And he's still wise. In the days of his flesh, he's wise. He takes wisdom to detect. Proverbs 4 verse 7. Wisdom is highly needed. If you cannot handle them, cut them off. Yes. Solution. If you cannot handle them, if you cannot outsmart them, what do? Cut them off. You went and brought a house girl in your house, and the house girl is very hard working. Listen to me. Stop. Many a time we are foolish, thinking that we are wise. Somebody went and brought a house girl, or your brother or your sister child to stay with you, and the child comes to live with you. The progress you are experiencing in the family decrease from 100 down to 20%. But the girl is hard working. The girl will cook, the girl will sweep, the girl will do this, the girl will do that. Very hard working. It doesn't even allow you to do anything. But your first child, she initiates. Your second child, she initiates. Your third child, she initiates. And somebody said, you need to take her away. Say, but she's helpful to me. But this is a mistake. I know of a person. Somebody, they brought in somebody. And before I called them, said, this is what is happening. This is what's happening. I doesn't want to offend the mother. The mother is so good. The mother is so wonderful. The mother is so this. I close my mouth. Before you know, things become worse. The favor the favor that was coming to the person's husband is no longer coming. I told, this is the habit of Satan. This is the habit of, have you asked? This is it. This is it. I will. Because there is a way you will cry on a dead person. People will now begin to suspect. This one when she will cry like this. It sure says she don't get hurt in the person death. How come they cry more than they believe? I suspect it. So there is a way you will cry. They will say, are you kidding? So I now close my mouth. Before you know, the child is initiated. That is now prayer warrior. Holy Ghost. A problem you have used 1 naira to solve, you allow it to escalate to $1 million. Listen, they are very deceptive. They are very calculative. The worst rat is the rat that will be biting you and blowing you. The one biting you without blowing you will wake you. And once you awake, it will stop. But the one biting you and blowing it, the breeze they are releasing in that surface they are opening will make the pain to reduce a bit, and they will continue. So, the beautiful enemy are like the rat that bite you and blow breeze on you for you to still be sleeping, for you not to feel the pain and stop them. We are in the days that wickedness is being wrought in our generation. In fact, our generation is wickedness personified. There are wickedness in every dimension in the family. Mother parents leash out wickedness on their children. Children descend. Many people has been killed and sacrificed while the thought is here in my friend. Who is the person you call friend? Who is the person you call close friend, close relative? Who is the person you call helpers? Some people that appear to be helpers are destroyers. Am I saying there are no two friends out there? There are two friends. Remember, even David, from his story we had our test. He had so many enemies, but he also had friends. Jonathan was one of the friends. Check your life. If you are surrounded with many beautiful enemies, terminating your life is very easy. Stopping you is very easy. Pray against them. Cut them off. But if you are wise,